started in a nice easy seat. You can cross your legs, and I want you to pay attention to your back. Take your hands, just kind of slightly press them into your knees. You don't have to force your legs or knees out to the sides, but just try to press down into the legs and stretch the back. Now you're welcome to close the eyes here and just welcome yourself into your practice today. Try sitting up in your seat, alert, but yet relaxed. And try not to worry about anything else that might be distracting you, anything in your mind. Know that you're going to take the next hour to focus in on you. In today's practice, we're going to take deep breaths through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, and out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. We're going to take really deep breaths, and I want you to slowly pay attention to your breathing. And sit up straight. Take a deep breath, and feel the top of your head exalting up to the sky, feeling like this halo effect of the crown of your head exalted up to the sky. Now I want you to try to pull the shoulders up by the ears and relax the shoulder blades and the shoulders down. Notice if there's any tension anywhere. And we're going to bring the shoulders up again, hold them up to the ears. Now I want you to nice and softly take the shoulders and relax them down. You can open the eyes and do this once more, maybe bringing those shoulders in a little bit, then drawing them back, and on a nice exhalation, drawing them down from the ears. We'll take a few additional stretches. We'll bring the arms up to the sky, reaching up, and then exhale, bringing the hands down through heart center. Taking one more big, nice stretch up to the sky, inhale, and exhale right down through the heart center. Let's get set for your practice today. Bring the left hand out to the side. Inhale, bring the right arm, reach it up over the head, arch out towards your left side. We're going to try to keep the position of the head in a quite neutral position. Sometimes I want to create a little bit more space around the neck. I like to maybe bring that chin out to the shoulder just a little bit. Try not to go too much or too far. And then walk your fingertips out just a little bit further and breathe with me. Inhale, exhale. You're always welcome to go down on the elbow. Inhale, exhale. Feel the nice alignment of your body. Keep that arm stretched. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do one more. Inhale, exhale. Now take yourself up and change. Slowly you're going to drop that right arm down. Take the fingertips out to the side and breathe and lift your left arm up. We're going to slightly walk those fingertips out to the side. Chin can slightly turn into that shoulder. Take a breath. And possibly try to go a little bit deeper into the side bend. Don't force. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. nose. Breathe out. Now take yourself up. And bring that arm out to the side. Breathe and reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, allow your hands to come down to heart center. Very good. Now take your legs forward and stretch them out. Slightly, we're going to break out of that seat and take the back of your knees and start to shake them down towards the mat. Ankles, back of the legs. Now take the soles of your feet together. This is our seat for the next couple of postures. So move side to side. Extend the right hand back behind you. Grab the right knee with your left hand and begin twisting out to your right side. And come back and let's change. Taking your left arm back behind you. Grab the left knee with the right hand and twist. Back through center. Make sure you're on those hip bones directly. So move around, go side to side. Even lift the hips up and lower them down. Make sure you're right against those hip bones, like I said. Now we're going to hinge forward. And take a breath right here. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to keep a tilt through the hips. So every inhale, we're thinking about making that spine long. Everything from your lower back, through the middle back, through the upper back, through the shoulders, through the top of your head is lengthening. And then every exhale, we're hinging forward. Maybe your body gives you permission to go a little bit deeper at times, and that's great. You'll see your practice changing. But try not to ever force, and we're just going to allow the breath to do a lot of the work here. You have your physical posture, and just allow your breath to do the other part of the work. Try going a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale. Now pull back those shoulders, and let's do that 3 more times, just staying a little bit longer. And relax. Relax deeply. 1 more. And relaxing deeply. Stay down. Stretch the arms out. Take your head up and take your arms back. All the way back behind you. And open your heart, lift it up. Nice. Coming out of that forward bend with a slight back bend. Squeeze your shoulder blades in together. Open your heart. Good. Let's go on the back now. Bring the knees in. Slide up the mat. Gently start to lay back. We want that back of the head in a nice comfortable spot. So if it's uncomfortable for you at any time, grab a towel, grab a blanket, grab something maybe where you have a little bit more space around the neck. But for now, let's just kind of get centered and comfortable. I want you to lay back, flip your palms up, and put your feet on the floor with your knees bent. Close the eyes here for a moment. Take a deep breath. Tune into the breath. Maybe try to feel how relaxed that you are getting. Completely grounded in the back. And just completely settled in the spine. When you are ready to, open your eyes, lift up your right leg, and take a breath in. This posture can be done with a strap or towel if you want to hold on to that right leg. You don't have to. Today in the video, we're going to try to interlace the fingers around the back of the right leg. So that assists you in holding and stretching that right leg up. So there's some space around the ankles we can do. Maybe rotating the ankles clockwise a couple times. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep going clockwise, breathe in, breathe out. And then we'll switch it out the other direction, counterclock. Breathe in, breathe out. So there's all that space around the ankle joint. And then I want you to point those toes straight up and flex the toes back down, or back towards you. Point those toes up and flex those toes back towards you. Breathe in, toes point, breathe out, toes point back. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, toes point back. Now, try to really press through that heel so you're getting a little more stretching and flexing through the right leg, through the right hamstring. Really work on flexing here. Hold that leg. Now relax it. Open the right knee out towards the side and place the right ankle over the left knee. Make a figure four. I want you to directly try to press that right knee down towards the floor. So we know this by pressing down and with the right knee, we're starting to stretch the right hip, going right there. So we can leave it there. We can lift the left foot if that creates a better stretch for you. And we can also hold the back of the left leg. So again today, I'm just going to keep the practice pretty simple. And I'm going to relax the left foot down. Listen to your body. But no matter where you're at, try pressing that right knee down. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Relax. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take a slow breath in and hold it. Slowly take that breath out. If you have your left leg, slowly release it down and release the right foot down. We're going to reverse, go backwards for a little bit here and cross the left ankle over the right knee. So don't worry, we'll do everything again. Just cross that left ankle over the right knee. Go directly into noticing the left hip stretch here and pay attention to the left knee. Try pressing it forward and down. You always can lift that right leg if you want to intensify a little bit more of that stretching. Or just relax the right foot down. Hold that left ankle crossed over the right knee. Now let's begin breathing. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Deep breath in. Now let it out. Deep breath in. Release it out. One more. Deep breath in. Hold it. Hold it in. And deep breath out. Stretch your left leg up. Press your left toes up. Your options here, remember you can use the strap again, so grab that towel, or today we're going to grab doing it in a nice gentle way. Take a deep breath, rotate the ankle around, and then change. I want you to reverse it out the other direction. Take a deep breath and let it out. Now point those toes straight up. So you're going to work on that stretch in the shin. Now really try to work here on pushing the heel up and creating that stretch through the hamstring muscle. Hold it. Keep breathing and keep going. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. We're just going to release that left foot straight down. Bring your hands out to the sides, palms down, and relax. Feel your breathing. Feel maybe the heart rate changing. And now as we let that posture go, we just start to settle. Feel the connection with your breath. You're going to notice every time that you're breathing in, at the same time you're noticing every time that you're breathing out. Now start to press the feet firmly down into the floor. Take a breath in. Start to lift the hips up off the ground. Starting to press them up to the sky. Couple places you'll feel it. In the feet first, right? Feel that tangible force of your feet pressing down. And keep letting that power, that feeling, press up to your thighs. Now we're mobilizing the hips, and every time that you're breathing in, feel that you're lifting the hips up a little bit higher. Breathe out. Breathe in, hips lift. Breathe out. Breathe in, hips lift. Keep going, you got it. Breathe out. I want you to hold that one more time. Feel if it's necessary to press your hands into the hips. Bridge pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. And let's slowly lower. It's a great job. Allow that lower back to come down to the floor. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Pull the knees into your chest. And you're going to take the knees out to the right side. I want you to try today to hold the right knee on top of the legs. Keep your head straight. Or shift a little bit of weight out to your left side with your upper body. Extend out your left arm and feel like you're bringing yourself into a good spinal twist. But on the back, settling, and then just trying to look out over to your left side. Let's work the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly come back up. Slowly, let's do the next side. Hug the knees. Draw the knees out to the left side. You're going to use your arm on top of your legs and extend your right arm out. So the twist is going to come first through the legs, through the lower part of your body first. So you get situated, try to allow those knees to come all the way down to your side. You can keep the head straight or slowly beginning to twist out to your right side. So I want you to extend that right arm. Twist and gaze out so your chin is out to that right shoulder a little bit here. Listen to your body. Now let's begin breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Relax. Come out of that twist. Pull the knees in towards your body. Lift your head up a little bit. Lift the shoulders. And try pulling the forehead and knee in. Let go. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms back over your head. And begin just stretching and lengthening everything out like you've just done a couple of stretches that you did, right? And then you're stretching out the whole body, stretching most importantly the back. Good. Now open the arms out to the sides and try to begin here hugging yourself. We're going to wrap the arms around the upper body and try seeing if you can grab the shoulders or even the shoulder blades today. Take a very deep breath and just try to squeeze in the arms. Squeeze them into your chest. Wrap the hands around tight. Hold it. Now notice here which arm is on top. We're going to open the arms and do the next side. Arms extend out. Break a breath in. Take a breath, arm, and wrap the opposite arm on top. Give yourself a big hug and squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in really tightly. Try to grab your shoulders. We're seeing if you can grab your shoulder blades. Good, nice job. You let go now. Open the arms, extend them. Lift the arms and hands back over the head again. And just hang here for another few breaths. Ready? We're going to grab the right wrist with your left hand. Now just see if you can bend your body out to the left side here a little bit. Now we're going to switch and do the other side. Bring yourself back up, grab the left wrist, and then lean yourself out to the right side here a little bit. And now bring yourself back, roll over to the side, and rest your head on your arm. Take it easy here. Let's work up back into an easy seat pose. Really nice job so far today. And sit up. Take your hands back towards your hips. We're going to do some slow seated cats and cows. Now exhale here, round your back. Draw your chin towards your chest. And then inhale, lift everything up, pull back those hands to your hips. And then exhale, round the back, press your hands down into the knees. Then inhale, open the chest, lift your head. Let's do that 3 more times. Exhale, round the back, bring your head down. Inhale, open up wide. Open the heart center, lift your chest, open the neck. Exhale, round the back, arch your spine. Then inhale, open the chest, open up the neck. Do do one more on your own. Remember to breathe. Synchronize your breathing with those movements. Good, and come back to easy C pose where we started. Again, just kind of feeling a little bit of those knees pressing down as you can lift the shoulders up here a little bit and open the back. Now extend the right leg out. I'll turn out to the side for you. And bring your left foot inside of the right leg. Extend those arms up on the inhalation. Turn and stretch out towards the right leg and fold. Breathe in, pick it up and lengthen. Breathe out, hinge forward and fold. So let's say you're really feeling the stretch in the right leg. You want to be able to feel the stretch. That's a good sign that we're doing something. Now begin breathing. So we intensify a little less of that feeling of the stretch. We don't want to go into pain. We want to maybe feel that we're stretching the body, but breathe into it. Breathe in, breathe out. Deeply in, deeply out. Deeply in, deeply out. Breathing in, letting go. Keep going. 3 more. 2. 1. Come back through center. Open up here a little bit and change the legs. Left leg out, right leg in. Lift the arms, open up. Turn out to the left leg. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, hinge forward and fold. You're increasing your flexibility in your hamstrings and the legs. Also a bit in the upper body as you hinge forward to the left leg. Now let's begin our breathing. Breathing in, letting go. Breathing in, letting go. Take it in, take it out, let go. Take it in, take it out, let go. One more time, breathe in, let go. Now do about 2 more on your own. Take yourself back up. Very good here. Getting a little bit of that back bend. Now turn around, get onto the hands and knees. Try to cross the ankles. Just sit back into a child's pose. Open the knees out pretty wide and sit back. Look up here a little bit and try to stretch those arms out so that you're reaching them forward. Now on the breath in, look up and lengthen. On the breath out, draw the forehead down. It should feel pretty good, right? Let's do that one more time. Look up, lengthen, stretch those arms out. On the breath out, relax the body down. So we're going to lift the head up here a little bit. Press down into the hands, nice and strong. Now gently lift up into a tabletop position. We're going to lift the hips and the shoulders up at the same time. And let's tuck the toes and do a downward facing dog today. Lift the hips. Feel the stretch in the back right here, right now. Now drop down the knees. Either take a child's pose or just sit back here a moment. Take a deep breath. down dog for as long as you can. It's not an easy pose. But roll it back up, tuck the toes, lift the knees, lift the hips. We're going to go upside down for a little bit here. Take a deep breath. Now allow your body to come back down to the floor, sit, or take a child's pose. We have that again. Come up, spread out your fingers, pull back your shoulders, lift up the knees and press those hips straight up to the sky. Breathe deeply in, and now let it go for that rest. Take that child's pose or just sit back for a moment here. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out as you let go. So we're going to do one last one here. Come up. This time as we go back up to the down dog, we're going to lower down the knees and into Sphinx position will be. So I'll walk you through it. Lift the knees, press the hips up, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out, and lower down the knees, the chest, the chin. And press up onto the forearms as we go up and lift into Sphinx position. So nice and firmly press down into those toes. Your lower back. Lift the chest. Maybe you want to welcome yourself to close the eyes. Take your awareness inwards. You can feel on the flow of your breathing, the mind. You're settling. Take a deep breath, hold it, and let it go. Stack your arms and or your hands on top of each other. And lower your head down. Try to press yourself back up onto the hands and the knees. Sit back here for a moment. We're going to stretch the outside of the right shoulder. So we'll start with the right side, threading your right arm underneath the left arm and applying that pressure to the outside of the right shoulder. Take a deep breath. Let it go. I want you to relax your ear, relax the side of your neck. Good. Let's come back up. We're going to do that next side here now. So just taking a thread the needle, threading that left shoulder down and underneath. If your shoulder doesn't come all the way down, that's alright. Just try to hover it over the mat. And stay really calm, really focused. Take a breath. Lift yourself back up and stretch those arms out to the corner edges of your mat for puppy's pose. Should feel a little stretch here through the shoulders. Now we're going to take that seat position, stretch your legs out. Come meet me here. Extend the arms up. Reach forward towards the toes. Hinge right through the waist. Ready? And we're going to fold. Slowly take yourself back up. Open the heart center again. Breathe in and breathe out. Slide the hips forward towards the heels. Lay back. Lift the right leg again and cross the right ankle over the left knee. This time we're going to twist with the right ankle on top. And I want you to shift your legs and feet out to the left side. Try your best to keep that right leg on top. You can stretch the right arm out. Side. Come back up, look straight. Uncross the legs. And cross the left leg on top. We're going to let those legs and knees drop out to the right side. So you can try to get your left foot down. And begin twisting. Try looking out to your left side. Good. Come back, look up. And bring the legs to an uncrossed position. Hug those knees into your chest. Plant your feet down. Lift the hips up into one more bridge. Good, and relax down. So remember when we wrapped the arms? Again, when we give ourselves a hug, I want you to wrap the left arm over the right arm, left arm over the right, and we're going to wrap the legs again. So wrap the right leg over the left leg. Going into eagle position. Or on the back, wrap the arms together tightly. Wrap your legs together tightly. See if you can wrap those toes around your calf muscles and squeeze your legs and arms really tightly together and hold it. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. Nice job. We're going to unwrap everything together next side. So right arm goes over left arm, and left leg goes over the right leg. Eagle pose. Squeeze everything together really tightly. Try seeing if you can wrap your toes around your calf muscles. Take a very deep breath and hold it. 3, 2, 1. Now unwrap. Good job, everybody. Unwrap your legs. Unwrap the arms and stretch the hands back. Just grab the knees and squeeze them tightly into the chest. Pull the forehead up towards the knees, squeeze tight. Now rest on the back here and stretch out the legs. So let's bring those heels towards each other and allow your toes to flop and fall out to the sides. And that will open up your thighs, that'll open up your legs and your upper body. Now let's relax those hip bones down. Lay down on the back with your spine completely rested. If you want to go back on a towel underneath your head, you can place one there. Now let's pull the shoulders back and flip your palms up. Now this is the time here where we're going to rest and relax. So I want you to try to close the eyes and invite yourself to turn inwards. Invite yourself to turn inwards and focus on your breath. Make everything that's happening right now about your breathing. Feel how nice and calm that you're breathing. Make everything in this moment about your breath and your body relaxing. Any other distractions, just let them go. Any place that the mind wants to wander to, just try to let it wander. Allow yourself just to be here in this moment with your breath. Don't worry about anything else that's going on. This is the time for you right now to be here, calm, and nice and relaxed with your breathing. So you have some time here, and try seeing if there's enough time for you to go a little bit deeper into your relaxation. See if you can get an extra chance and allow yourself to melt into the mat. See if there's any tension anywhere. And if you can give yourself permission to soften, see if you can go a little bit deeper into the relaxation. And breathe. Breathing in relaxation. Breathing out any tension. I want you to continue that visualization if you can. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out any tension. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out any tension. Again, breathe in relaxation. Breathe out any tension. And just give your body a little bit more time. trying to stretch those arms up and back, getting a nice full evening stretch. And grab that right wrist, lean over again out to the left side. Now grab the left wrist and lean over to the right side. And coming back through center, we'll bend the knees, roll over to the side, and come up into a seat. Feel refreshed, recharged. Press those legs and knees down. And we'll do some alternate nostril breathing today. So we know that alternate nostril breathing is a type of breath exercise in yoga that is really calming. It's grounding. And it's a great time. It's great to do when we want to relax the body and mind. So I'll help you and walk you through it. We're going to grab the right hand and place the right thumb over the right nostril. When we inhale, we're going to inhale just through the left side and hold it. And then we're going to hold down the left nostril with the middle finger, ring finger. Open the right nostril and exhale out. Now inhale through the right nostril. Hold down the right nostril, open the left nostril, and exhale out. So we'll repeat that whole cycle. Inhale through the left side. Exhale through the right side. Inhale through your right side. Exhale through your left side. One more time together. Inhale through your left side. Exhale through your right side. Inhale through your right side. Exhale through your left side. Good. And it's okay if you forget, but I want you to take one more on your own. And just keep going. Give yourself credit. And notice how quickly that you're beginning to pick up the exercise. Everything comes more familiar. It's just breathing. Try to let go. And after you complete that round, just allow your hands to come down on your lap. Take a breath through both your nostrils and close the eyes. Breathe out through both nostrils. Breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out nice and slowly through both the nostrils. Really, really nice work today. What I want you to do here now is give yourself enough time to be in the seat. Try not to rush your practice at all. You came this far. If you just give yourself a little bit more time here. We're going to take those few extra slow breaths.